In this video, I'm going to show you how to pick up a drop stitch after you've already knit several rows. I have one video already showing how to pick up a drop stitch, but it's just in the row below. And so I show you that one in that video, but in this one, it's like, let's say you just didn't see it and you just kept knitting and you got several rows. This is just a swatch, so I might back it out. But if you're knitting something larger like a hat or a shawl, and you just don't want to back all that out, all that work that you've done. So don't fear, really, you can pick these up. What you would do is find that stitch and go ahead and put a marker in it. This is like a safety pin marker. And so just grab that stitch so it doesn't go any further, because the less work you want to do on fixing that, the better. So then just see where you're at. Just give them a pull. So I'm past knitting this all the way down to here. But right in between these stitches is where I want to bring that stitch up. And one of the reasons in a shawl, you might say, oh, I'll just fix it in the back and hold that stitch and weave in some ends. But say in a hat, when you have decreases, your stitch count will be off. So if you don't want to be off and you want to pick it up and you want to be a perfectionist like I am, just go ahead and mark where this is. Let's see if I can get that through there. It's kind of a rubber. There we go. This is where I want to knit to, and then pull that stitch up. So let's get started and I'll show you how to pick up that drop stitch. I'm going to knit all the way to that marker. And I think we're there. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and drop that off. I don't need it anymore. Put your needles up a little further in your work so they don't slip out so easy. You can give these a stretch. Yes, this is going to seem a little tighter. However, once you get that in there, you won't notice, because all your knitting, once you're done, will just kind of average itself all out. You won't see that that stitch is extra tight. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and I'm going to put my crochet needle, which is the only thing I ever do with crochet needles because I do not crochet, but I'm going to go under the next bar between the two stitches, and then I'll just pull that stitch through. Again, it's a little snug, but it will even out. Then you're going to want to go through the next one and then pull that through. Excuse the crazy needles, but that's how it is. And then the next one, pull that through. And again, see if I can lift it up higher. Pull that through. Oops, I think I got a strand. Some is going to be a little bit harder because the strands of yarn. But let's see if I can get that one piece. There we go. There we go. And then one more. Yes, again, it's tight. It's super tight, but again, it will even out. Okay, I'm going to grab that one and pull that through. Now just kind of give a little pull. Place that on your left side needle, left hand needle. I'm going to set this aside because now we are going to knit that as normal. And then go to the next one, which we will do the same thing and find where we dropped it. But look where I picked that up. You can't even tell which one I did. So it comes out just as perfect as your normal knitting, if I can call it that. again, we're going to find this one. We'll do it again. Just give it a stretch so you see where it's at. It's right in between here. I've got 4, so you can either put a marker there like I did, or if you remember the amount of stitches, we'll just go straight to it, so I'm not fussing with it for this tutorial. I'll knit 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I love how all my yarn wants to be included. Okay, so now we are below or above where the drop stitch is below us. So I'm going to pull it and unlatch that. It shouldn't go too far, but once you're working, that's why it keeps dropping sometimes too. So I'm in there. You want to try to go as straight as possible in there. I think I've actually twisted it, so I'm going to come back out and I'm going to go through here. All right, so now here we go. Go to the first bar, and let me put my needles through a little bit better. Now I will take that drop stitch and pull it over the first bar, and then go through the next bar. Let me see if I can grab it. I'm doing this through the camera lens, so bear with me. So I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. There we go. Pull that through. Couple more. My needle wants to slip, so just give yourself some time and slip your needle back on so you don't lose any more stitches. And it looks like one more. Just give it a pull and put that on the needle. You can come out any which way. And then put it on the left needle again, so you can now knit that stitch that has been dropped several rows and continue to the end. And I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll give it some stretches so that way all the knit stitches kind of even out. So this is probably where it dropped, so that's a little bit bigger because of it had more slack down here versus up here. However, looks great. You're always going to have a little bit of a larger knit sometimes anyways. And that is how you pick up a drop stitch several rows down. Anything that I've used in this video will be in the links below. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.